Welcome to our reconvene of a conference committee between the House and Senate. It is Tuesday, April 22nd. It's a 1:30 p.m. reconvene agenda. It is now 1:40, and we're in conference room 325 for the purpose of considering two measures. Thank you, Senators, for being here. Thank you, House members, for being here. First up, House Bill 1091, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to sewer transmission lines. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Holt, Poi Poi, and Shimizu as members.
On the Senate side, we have myself, Richards, as chair, I have DeCoit, Chang, and Keokololi as co-chairs, and Favela as member.
Thank you. Thank you for agreeing to move forward with the language that is in House Draft 1. We will prepare a Conference Draft 1 based on that language and send it to you, and then we can request release from our respective money committees.
Sounds good.
So we can move forward on this. Is it okay if we reconvene on this measure tomorrow, Wednesday, April 23rd at 1:30 p.m. here in Conference Room 325?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to the next measure. Senate Bill 903, Senate Draft 2, House Draft 2, relating to Hawaiian affairs. This relates to the Public Land Trust Working Group. For the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Yamashita, and members Holt, Poi Poi, and Garcia.
On the Senate side, we have Richards chair, Hashimoto as co-chair, and Keokololi and DeCourt as members.
Thank you. On this, we have sent you a proposed Conference Draft 1, and I appreciate your willingness to consider it. I know it's a Senate bill, but I appreciate your willingness to consider our proposal for a Conference Draft. I would urge you to take a look at it, consider it, and let me know what your thoughts are. If it looks good, then we can request a release from our respective money committees.
Yeah, thank you. I'll communicate later. We have gone through it, and we are very, very close. There's just a few things we want to verify, work out.
Okay, great. So if it's okay with you, let's reconvene on this measure, Senate Bill 903, tomorrow, Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025, at 1:30 p.m. here in Conference Room 325. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Great. There being no further business before us today, we are adjourned. Thank you, Chair.
All right, pull this a little closer. Back into the conference on a number of bills on the 2 o'clock agenda between the Judiciary and Hawaiian Committee in the House and the Judiciary Committee in the Senate. First up on our 2 o'clock agenda is SB 264 relating to examination of criminal defendants. For the Senate's myself as chair, Senator Kino as co-chair, and Senator Wah as manager.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Shimizu as members.
Okay. So we had tossed over a draft CD1, I believe. Yeah, did you get that?
Yes. And I'm okay with that, and I have initiated the process to request fin release.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. I think we've agreed to go ahead and roll things from the next couple of agendas to 2:15 tomorrow.
Yes, please.
Okay, 2:15 p.m. on Wednesday, April 23rd, in this room, 325.
Yes, please. Thank you.
That brings us to SB 304, Adult Client Services Branch First Circuit Court Appropriations. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, co-chair Inoue, and manager Awa.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Shimizu as members.
I believe this is another one where we have passed over a proposed. I think we're fine on the substance.
Yes, I'm in agreement on the substance. We need to get fin release, and I've initiated that process.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and roll this till 2:15 tomorrow, too, if that's okay.
Yes.
And that's the 23rd of April in this room, 325. All right, that brings us to SB 428 relating to witness fees and mileage reimbursement. I'm sorry, for the Senate, it's myself as chair, co-chair Kanuha, and manager Awa.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Shimizu as member.
Believe this is the same situation. We do have a proposed CD1, which I believe we're in agreement on.
Yes, we are.
And I don't believe we have release.
We've initiated the process to request fin release, have not yet received it.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll this till tomorrow, too, at 2:15.
Yes, please.
April 23 and 325. Okay, that brings us to SB 1469 relating to tax collections, statute of limitations, and tax appeals. For the Senate, myself as chair, Kanuha as co-chair, and Awa as manager.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Shimizu as member.
I believe we have come to an agreement on a CD1.
We have come to an agreement, effective date upon approval, and I have received release from fin to vote on this measure.
Yeah, I think. On this one, can we just roll this until the end of our agendas, and then we'll revisit it and see if we've got, we don't have release formally, and I have to have my co-chair to vote anyway, so if we could just roll it and
Sure.
move on to the other agendas. So,
Yes, that's fine. We can stick around. Let's move this to the end of the agenda.
okay, great,
Okay.
thank you. Next up is HB 369. This is relating to campaign spending cash contributions. On HB 369, it's myself as chair, co-chair Hashimoto, and manager Favela.
Thank you. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs and Garcia as member.
Hey, oh, I'm sorry, this is a House bill. Take it away.
We have, we're okay with the Senate Draft 1, with your savings clause, and we have, did we send a CD1? When? Did we send a CD1 to them? This is HB 369. So we have no. Yeah, so we are still awaiting release from finance on this measure. We have initiated the request, but we have not received it. So I would like to roll this over tomorrow for further consideration, 2:15 PM, Wednesday, April 23rd, room 325.
Agreed.
Okay. House Bill 990, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, making appropriations for claims against the state, its officers, or its employees. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs and Shimizu as member.
For the Senate, myself as chair, Moriwaki co-chair, and Awa manager.
Thank you. We have prepared a CD1, and we have shared it with you. We based it on the information we received from the Attorney General. We did make some corrections in the case numbers and the names, which were incorrect in the Attorney General's memo, so we've corrected that. All the dollar amounts are correct. So we've sent that to you. We have initiated the process to get FIN approval, but we have not yet received it.
Okay.
So if it's okay with you, I'd like to reconvene on this tomorrow at 2:15 PM, Wednesday, April 23rd, in room 325.
I concur.
Okay, thank you. There being no further business on this agenda.
We have something rolled over.
Oh, yes, we did. So let's go back to 1469, Senate Bill 1469.
Okay. Let's go ahead and, we don't have approval yet, so let's go ahead and roll that to 2:15 tomorrow too as well, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, and we are prepared to vote whenever you are. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow to further consider this measure.
2:15, April 23, in this room 325.
Yes, sounds good. Okay? You want to gavel us out?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're adjourned.
Thank you. Welcome to the reconvening of the conference committee between the House Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs Committee and the Senate Judiciary Committee for the consideration of numerous measures. First up, we have House Bill 126, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, relating to property forfeiture. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Shimizu as member.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Kanuha as co-chair, and Favela as manager.
Thank you. On this measure, we've sent you a proposed CD1. I appreciate you considering it. I understand that you're looking at making some slight adjustments to it, so we look forward to hearing back from you and hopefully coming to some agreement, and we would prepare a revised proposed CD1 based on your input.
Okay, sounds
So if
great.
it's okay with you, I'd like to roll this to tomorrow at our 2:15 PM agenda, Wednesday, April 23rd, room 325.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. Next, House Bill 134, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to elections. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Matsumoto as member.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, co-chair Kim, and manager Favela.
Thank you. On this measure, we have requested fin release based on our CD1 that we've discussed. We do have, we've corrected the CD1 so that it's got the January 1st, 2028 date on it, and then 150,000 in A funds. So we've used that to initiate the process to request fin release, and we're still awaiting that release.
Yes, I don't believe that we have WAM release either, so yeah, let's go ahead and roll this.
So let's go ahead and reconvene on this measure to tomorrow at our 2:15 PM agenda, Wednesday, April 23rd, in room 325.
Concur.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's move to the next measure, House Bill 370, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, relating to partial public financing of elections. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Garcia as member.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Hashimoto co-chair, and Favela as manager.
Thank you. On this, we have prepared a conference draft 1, and I think we just made some slight adjustments to it, and we've sent that. So we did make some slight adjustments to it based on a conversation between the two of us and also with the Office of, or with the Campaign Spending Commission. We've sent that to you, and then we've begun the process of requesting fin release on this, but we have not yet received fin release.
Okay, because it wasn't clear to us that if we read your draft correctly, it wasn't clear whether the change that you made would result in a higher cost overall.
In speaking with the Campaign Spending Commission, the additional change that we made, which would be to increase the individual candidates' expenditure limits. If there was participation in every race in both elections, it would require more funds than is being appropriated in this measure. Historically, there has never been.
Okay, so basically they're saying that it's enough to run the program even with that change.
That's my, yes, that's my determination, is that we would move forward with the appropriation that we have, but we would increase the expenditure limit and for each candidate. And, you know, if they end up having, participation in every race, well, we'll be surprised. And then they'll run out of money.
I think they have a mechanism for dealing with that already.
Yeah.
It could happen now.
Yeah. Yes, and that could happen right now as well. So it's, I didn't want to risk asking for more funds because I really would like to get this thing through.
Okay.
So that's my proposal to you.
Okay, can we just go ahead and roll it till tomorrow? And
Yes, please. Let's do that. Thank you for your consideration on that. Let's reconvene on House Bill 370 tomorrow, 2:15 PM, Wednesday, April 23rd, here in room 325.
Thanks. Let me just add one more note on that. I don't believe I'll have any trouble with that, so we'll probably coordinate with you and make the ask to Chair Yamashita and Chair
Yes.
Cruz this afternoon sometime.
I'd be happy to sign that memo for you.
Okay, great.
Okay, great. Let's move on to the next measure. House Bill 395 relating to jury duty. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Garcia as members.
For the Senate, myself as chair, Moriwaki co-chair, Awa as manager.
Thank you. We have proposed Conference Draft 1 at the $50 level with an appropriation of $684,385 per fiscal year, effective date July 1, 2025. We have initiated requests for fin release and have not yet received it.
Okay.
So I'd like to roll this over to tomorrow, if it's okay with you. So let's reconvene on House Bill 395 tomorrow, 2:15 p.m. here, Conference Room 325, Wednesday, April 23rd.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next measure, House Bill 396, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to compensation for court-appointed counsel. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Garcia as members.
Thanks. For 396, I'm the chair, and Moriwaki's co-chair, and Awa is manager.
Thank you. On this measure, our proposed CD1 includes an appropriation request, $2.89 million in FY 25-26, and the same in FY 26-27, effective date July 1, 2025. We have initiated requests to finance for release. We have not yet received it. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to reconvene on this tomorrow, 2:15 p.m. Wednesday, April 23rd, in room 325. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to House Bill 398, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, relating to compensation for court-appointed representation. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Garcia as members.
For the Senate, myself as chair, Moriwaki co-chair, Favela as manager.
Thank you. On this, we have a proposed CD1 upon approval. I have requested fin release, have not yet received it.
Okay.
So it's okay, let's reconvene on this tomorrow, 2:15 p.m., Wednesday, April 23rd, here in room 325.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to the next measure, House Bill 399, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, relating to district court judges. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Garcia as members.
For the Senate, myself as chair, Senator Moriwaki co-chair, Senator Awa manager.
Thank you. On this measure, our agreement is to vote this out with an effective date upon approval, and we have received fin release to do so.
We're ready to go.
Okay, and it's okay. Let's go ahead and take a vote on this.
No money, right? Oh. 399.
This is 399.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no appropriation.
There is no appropriation.
Okay. Yep. Okay, we're good.
Okay. So on House Bill 399, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, the recommendation of House and Senate managers is to pass with amendments. Chair Tarnas votes aye. Co-Chair Kitagawa.
Aye.
Member Bellotti.
Aye.
Member Garcia. Aye. Thank you. May I take the vote for the Senate?
Please.
Chair Rose.
Aye.
Co-Chair Moriwaki.
Aye.
Member Awa.
Excused.
Excused. We have a bill. Thank you very much.
Great, thanks.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on to the next measure. House Bill 401 relating to district court judges. This is the District Court Judge, Third Circuit. On behalf of the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Kitagawa, member Bellotti and Garcia.
For the Senate, myself as chair, Moriwaki co-chair, and Awa as manager.
Thank you. On this measure, we have agreement to move forward with this with effective date upon approval. I have received release from Finance Committee to vote this out today.
Yep, we're good to go too.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and vote on this. House Bill 401, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2. The recommendation of House and Senate managers is to pass with amendments. Chair Tarnas votes aye. Co-Chair Kitagawa.
Aye.
Member Bellotti?
Aye.
Member Garcia? Thank you. May I take the vote for the Senate?
Please.
Chair Rose?
Aye.
Co-Chair Moriwaki? Member Owa, excused. We have a bill, thank you.
Chair, I think your finance chair is here for 1001. Did you want to skip forward to that so he can do whatever he needs to do? Is that acceptable?
Yes, we do want to do that.
Okay.
But do you have quorum on your side?
Oh, that's a good point. No, I don't. I'm sorry, Kyle, I tried. Okay.
So no, we're going to vote as soon as they get quorum. So if you could stay momentarily.
He's here.
No, we're trying to move as quickly as we can. Oh, you have.
Well, we don't actually need, no, wait a minute. We need Wakai, though.
They need another one.
Wakai.
Oh, they need one more. They need quorum.
So we're really close, Chair Yamashita, but let's go ahead and vote on the other.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry, I tried.
No, that was good, you tried. Oh, here he is, here's Wakai, take a bow, take a bow. Okay, let's go back to, or not go back, let's go to the end of the agenda today to take up House Bill. Thank you, Senator Elefante, for your patience. Let's take up the last bill on the agenda, House Bill 1001, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 3, relating to settlement of claims related to the Maui wildfires. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Yamashita as co-chairs, Poi Poi, Takenouchi, and Garcia as members.
For the House, for the Senate, talking about Senator, Representative Yamashita, I find myself back in the House. For the Senate, it's myself as chair, co-chairs Chang and Wakai, and Manager Awa.
Thank you. So we have circulated a conference draft on this. We have agreement, and we have release from Finance Committee to vote on this. Do you have release from Ways and Means to vote on this?
I believe so. No? Maybe? Did you want to, because it's an important bill, did you want to describe it a little more fully?
Oh, I will absolutely do that.
Or if you want me to, I can.
No, it's a House bill. It's my responsibility. So this measure is an essential measure to establish the Maui Wildfire Settlement Trust Fund to be administered by the Attorney General, and it appropriates funds to fund the settlement of claims related to the 2023 Maui wildfires. And there's appropriation of $400 million, at that $400 million in fiscal year 25-26, and $407,500,000 in 26-27, or so much thereof as may be necessary. And those monies will be deposited into the Maui Wildfire Settlement Trust Fund to fund the state's contribution to the settlement of claims related to the 2023 Maui wildfires and for the payment of administrative expenses related to the Maui Wildfires Settlement Agreement. And the sums are appropriated and shall be expended by the Department of the Attorney General for the purposes of this act. And the act will take effect July 1st, 2025.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. This is a very important measure, and I appreciate the support of the Finance Committee to approve this, and the Senate and your Ways and Means Committee to approve this as well. So if it's okay with you, let's go forward with the vote.
Yes, please.
Okay. House Bill 1001, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 3, recommendation of House and Senate managers is to pass with amendments. Chair Tarnas votes aye. Co-Chair Yamashita.
Aye.
Member Poi Poi. Member Takenouchi. Member Garcia. May I take the vote from the Senate?
Please.
Chair Rose.
Aye.
Co-Chair Chang. Co-Chair Wakai. Member Owa excused. We have a bill, a very important bill. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 0, 0.
Whoops. Thanks, Brandon.
Okay, let's go back to the agenda. House Bill 648, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to guardianship and conservatorship services. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti, Martin, and Shimizu as members.
Thank you for the Senate. It's myself as chair, Senator Elefante co-chair, Awa as manager.
Thank you. On this measure, we have prepared the CD1, sent it to you. It has appropriations to both probate and family court to carry out the purposes of this program. And we have agreement to move forward, and I have FIN release. Do you have WAM release?
Yes, we do.
Great. So if it's okay, I'd like to take this to a vote, and let me read the summary.
Please.
House Bill 648, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, which we're passing as a conference Draft 1, establishes a 2-year pilot program in the probate court and family court of the First Circuit to fund certain guardianship and conservatorship-related court resources in situations where the respondent does not have sufficient funds to pay for one or more of the resources, and the court has deemed the resource or resources beneficial. It requires the judiciary to submit reports to the governor and legislature, and it appropriates funds. And the House Finance Committee and Senate Ways and Means Committee has approved the following appropriations for the conference draft purposes. Probate court would get $50,000 in FY26 and $50,000 in FY27. Family court would get $50,000 in FY26 and $50,000 in FY27, and those are both A funds.
That's not what my memo says.
This came from Senator Dela Cruz.
We have $100,000 total. No, maybe I'm reading it wrong.
No, I gave him R. Probate and family. Yeah.
I think it is 100, but it's just our memo is broken out for probate and family. I mean, we can check.
I'm not, I mean, it may be that's exactly what this says, but I think we better roll it, or at least put it off to the end of calendar while we try to figure it out. If that's okay, we can.
Whatever we need to
Let's roll
do,
it first, and I'll see if we can figure it out.
whatever we need to do to get this bill out. So we are prepared to vote to approve it, but let's move this to end of calendar for now.
No, just figure out whether it's 200 or 100. Yeah. Okay. All right, yeah, let's go on to the next bill, and then we'll come back. If that's
Okay, House Bill 727 relating to the Women's Court. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Bellotti and Ichiyama, Poi Poi and Shimizu as members.
On HB 727, for the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator DeCoit as co-chair, and Awa as manager.
Okay, on this measure, we sent you a proposed CD1, and with your agreement, we then have requested and received release from Finance Committee for this measure, and have you received WHAM release?
No.
Okay. If it's okay with you, we could take this to a vote. I'll read the description of the bill and also what it specifically says on my release memo.
Being overly cautious maybe, but can you just tell me what your number is? I have fiscal 26, 514, 900, and fiscal 27, 557, 000.
Yes, in A funds, yes.
A funds, yeah, okay, we're good.
Okay, so on House Bill 727, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to the Women's Court. This measure makes the Women's Court pilot program in the First Circuit permanent, establishes a temporary 3-year Women's Court pilot program within the Kona Division of the Third Circuit, and requires reports, establishes temporary positions and appropriates funds, and sunsets June, is that right? June 30th, 2028? Sunsets June 30th, 2028. And we have approval from Finance Committee. Please be advised, the House Finance Committee and Senate Ways and Means Committee has approved the following appropriations for conference draft purposes for House Bill 727, 1 FTE and $514,900 for FY26 and $557,000 for FY27 in A funds. Does that comport with what you know?
Sounds correct.
Okay, so on House Bill 727, if it's okay with you, let's move forward to vote on this.
Thank you.
Okay, House Bill 727, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2. The recommendation of House and Senate managers is to pass with amendments. Chair Tarnas votes aye. Co-Chair Kitagawa.
Aye.
Member Bellotti.
Aye.
Member Ichiyama.
Aye.
Member Poi Poi.
Aye.
Member Shimizu. Thank you. May I take votes for the Senate?
Please.
Chair Rose.
Aye.
Co-Chair DeCoit.
Aye.
And Member Awa is excused. We have a bill. Thank you.
So we're good. It's the same. So 100 each year.
That's good.
Okay, so we've confirmed that we're singing from the same song sheet on the previous bill, HB 648, so we're prepared to vote on that.
Okay. Hey, happy day. Okay, let's move back to House Bill 648, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to guardianship and conservatorship services. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, members Bellotti, Martin, and Shimizu.
For the Senate, it's myself as chair, Senator Elefante is co-chair, and Awa as manager.
Thank you. And on this measure, we have release from House Finance Committee and a memo that also comes from the Senate Ways and Means Committee, who have approved the following appropriation for conference draft of House Bill 648, Probate court would be appropriated $50,000 in FY '26 and the same amount in FY '27. Family court would be appropriated $50,000 in FY '26 and the same amount in fiscal year '27, and these would be A funds.
Okay.
If that's good for you, then let's go ahead and vote on this one.
Okay.
Okay, House Bill 648, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1. The recommendation of the House and Senate managers is to pass with amendments. Chair Tarnas votes aye. Co-Chair Kitagawa.
Aye.
Member Bellotti.
Aye.
Member Martin.
Aye.
Member Shimizu. Thank you. May I take a vote for the Senate?
Please.
Chair Rhodes.
Aye.
Co-Chair Elefante. Aye. Member Awa is excused. We have a bill. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for your patience, Senator Elefante.
Yes.
See you in a half hour.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes. Congratulations. You did, that was a lot of hard work on your behalf. Okay, we've got 727, 648, and that's it. Well, there being no further business before us today, we are adjourned.
One.
All right, welcome everyone to the conference on SB and Senate Bill 292. This is relating sexual exploitation, provides safe harbor protection to medical or law enforcement when seeking medical or law enforcement assistance for the Senate. It's myself as chair, managers San Buenaventura and Awa.
Thank you. And for the House side, we have myself and Poi Poi as chairs, and then Amato, Capella, and Garcia as co-chairs.
Great. I think we have an agreement. We just are making it effective upon
Upon
approval.
approval, I think so, yes.
You want July 1?
No, I think I'm not going to speak. You're the
No,
lead
no,
on
you
it.
can speak.
But yeah, I think upon approval.
Upon
is-
approval?
yeah.
Okay, that's fine with me. Okay,
If that's okay? Yeah.
if we're good, I'll take the vote.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, recommendation is that we'll pass with an amendment, so it's a CD1. I'll vote yes. Senator San Buenaventura. Aye. And Senator Waz excused. Can I take the vote for the House? Chair Martin,
Yes.
Co-Chair Poi Poi,
Aye.
Representative Amato. Aye. Representative Capella.
And we have, right here.
Representative Garcia. Aye. All right, great. We got a bill. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That concludes our business. We're adjourned. Okay, don't go away. You got to sign. Okay.
Oh, yeah, tonight's bill.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We're reconvening the conference committee today, Tuesday, April 22nd, 3:30 PM, here in Conference Room 325 for the consideration of numerous measures. Thank you for the senators for being here today. Couldn't do it without you. And thank you, House members, for being here as well. Couldn't do it without you either. First up, we have House Bill 472, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 2, relating to digital identification. On behalf of the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas and Kitagawa, members Lee and Garcia.
And on behalf of the Senate is Senator Elefante as chair, co-chairs Keohokalole, Gabbard as co-chair, and members Fukunaga and DeCourt.
Thank you. On this measure, we are in agreement on CD1, and we're awaiting release from Finn. So I would request that we roll this over and reconvene on this measure tomorrow at 3:30 PM, Wednesday, 4/23, in room 325. Is that okay with
Yeah,
you?
that works for us.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to the next measure. House Bill 550, House Draft 2, Senate Draft 1, relating to fireworks. On behalf of the House, co-chairs Tarnas and Kitagawa, member Shimizu.
And on behalf of the Senate, Senator Elefante as chair, co-chairs Rhodes and Kim, and members Wakai and Favela.
Thank you. On this measure, I think we have agreement on a conference draft. We are still awaiting release from Finance Committee to vote on this.
And we're still waiting release on our end as well.
Okay, if it's okay with you, let's reconvene on the same agenda tomorrow, 3:30 PM, here in Conference Room 325. That would be Wednesday, April 23rd. Is that okay?
Yep, that works for us.
Great, thank you very much. Next measure, House Bill 1045, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, making emergency appropriations for law enforcement personnel costs. On behalf of the House, we have co-chairs Tarnas Kitagawa and member Shimizu.
And on behalf of the Senate is Senator Elefante as chair, co-chair Moriwaki, members Fukunaga and DeCourt.
Thank you. On this measure, I think we have corrected the appropriation amounts, sent you the corrected CD1. We have sent that in and begun the process to request release from the Finance Committee. We have not yet received it.
Yeah, and that works for us. We're still waiting for release on our end.
Okay, let's reconvene on this measure, House Bill 1045, tomorrow at 3:30 PM, here in Conference Room 325. That would be Wednesday, April 23rd. Is that okay?
Yeah, that works for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Next measure, last measure on this agenda, House Bill 1483, House Draft 1, Senate Draft 1, relating to fireworks. On behalf of the House, we have Tarnas and Kitagawa as co-chairs, Shimizu as member.
On behalf of the Senate is Senator Elefante as chair, co-chairs are Rhodes and Kim, members Wakai and Favela.
Thank you. We have we sent it to them?
Not the new one.
So we are working on a revised proposed conference draft 1. And as soon as we get that done, we will send it to you for your consideration with your okay. And if you're amenable to it, then we should use that conference draft, that proposed conference draft 1 to request release from our respective money committees.
Yeah, so we'll wait the amended version of the CD and then we can request from
Okay,
finance on our end.
great. So if it's okay with you, let's reconvene on this measure tomorrow, 3:30 PM, Wednesday, April 23rd, here in Conference Room 325.
Yep, that works for us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. No further business before us. We are adjourned.